Hello, everybody. My name is Paola. I am the English teacher. Um, Today, I'm going to talk about verbs that follow by ing and to. And if you are a student who have got this book, for example, I'm going to show you here, Complete Pet, Cambridge English. If you have got this book, we are going to go to the page number 31, please. So the students who have this book go to this page 31, and on the section of grammar we will see verbs that follow by ing and to. Okay, the students or the people who don't have the book, so you can pay attention about the explanation, the examples, and the list that I'm going to show you in a couple of minutes. And you can learn how to use or what's the difference between ing and to. Okay, and you can take a look at a piece of paper or a notebook in order to write or take notes. Okay, here I prepare in the whiteboard three lists. Okay, we have got three categories. Verbs that follow by ing and to, and verbs that follow by to and ing. Okay, so the third column are the verbs that it's possible to use with to or with ing. Okay, the first column here we have got verbs that follow by ing. For example, admit, avoid, dislike, fancy, feel like, imagine. We have got mention. I will write again here because it erased. Mention, and we have got mind, miss, practice, put off, and suggest. Okay, these verbs that follow by ing, you have to memorize. Okay, you have to keep in your mind. If for you is very difficult, I would like that you can copy all of this on a piece of paper of different colors, and you can memorize, for example, every day, or one day you memorize 5 verbs, other day another 5 verbs until you finish. Okay, in order to understand how to use with these verbs with ing, here I prepare one example. If you can see in this part, we can say he dislikes going to the theater at the weekend. Okay, this verb dislike, that it's possible to use plus another verb, and you have to add ing. Okay, in the exam you have to remember which one followed by ing or to. But suppose that you think that dislike is with the infinitive and you put dislike to go. Here in this part is not possible, okay? Because this one it allows only with ing. We can say he dislikes going to the theater at the weekend. The first one you have got subject, this is the verb. Why I put the S? Because we are talking about the third person. And always in the present simple, we have to add for he, for she, and for it. After that, we have to use a verb plus ing, and the next one is the complement. Okay, so subject, verb, and complement. The second category that we are going to see is verbs that follow by to. That means an infinitive, okay? Verbs in infinitive. Here we have got this list. I don't know if you can see very well. Okay, for example, begin, decide, demand, fail, hope, intend, learn, manage, offer, plan, pretend, promise, refuse, seem, want, and would like. All of these verbs, the same that I told you before, you can copy on a piece of paper with different colors. You can memorize 5 and other 5, other 5 until you finish to memorize on this section. Okay? How can we use to with these verbs? Here I prepare one example verb that followed by this is to an infinitive. Okay. If you take a look here, we can say they decided to travel to New York last week. Okay. So after decide, we have to use to plus another verb in infinitive. In some books, you have got base form or infinitive. Okay. So well, in my case, I have got here the past simple of decide. Decide is regular verb that we have to put just only the, okay? So they is the subject, decided is the verb, the main verb, and all of this is the complement. So don't forget that after decide, it's possible to use only infinitive, but in the middle you have to use to. In general, we use two verbs, and in the middle we have to put always to. Okay? But in this case, I show you three lists that it's only for ing or for to or by both ing and to. The third category, we have got verbs that follow by to, that is infinitive, and verbs that follow by ing. What does it mean? That this list, these verbs, it's possible to use for both, okay? I'm going to write here for both, okay? What are the verbs that follow by to and ing? Begin, continue, hate, like, love, prefer, and start. Okay? These verbs you can use by to or ing. I prepare one example. If you take a look here, ing and to, the first one says she loves to eat chocolate. So in this case, I'm using the present simple. I add s because it's the third person. He, she, it. We are talking about always third person. Then you have got infinitive to and another verb that is in the infinitive or base form. The second one, I wrote the same example, and it's she loves eating chocolate. So what does it mean? That love, if you say with infinitive or with ing, both are correct, okay? Normally, in United States, in American English, we use the two verbs plus infinitive, in this case, with to. But in England, British people, they normally use verb plus ing. They love to say, I love eating chocolate. She loves eating pizza, for example, okay? So what do you have to do? It's just only memorize. My recommendation is memorize the three columns, okay? And then when you have the exam, you can recognize when can you use, when can you put in this case, ing, to, or both, okay? If it's clear, this section of grammar, I would like the students, the people who have this book, you can go to the page number 32 here, okay? We are going to move on the exercise number 2. The number 2 says, Some of these sentences contain mistakes made by pet candidates. Tick the sentences that are correct. Rewrite the incorrect sentences. So I would like that you can do, all of the students and all the people who have got this book, all of this exercise, okay? So you can do the number 2, all of this. The number 3 that we have got, which 2 verbs in sentences from 1 to 10 can be followed by verb plus ing and infinitive but with a change of meaning. So you can do number 3 as well, okay? Number 4 says, complete the questions from 1 to 6 with either the ing or the infinitive form of the verb. Then ask your partner the questions. So this exercise is similar, sorry, similar to the exam, okay? So please, in order to practice more exercises with the verbs that follow ing or to or both, so you can do this exercise, okay? And then I think so for homework, it's enough number 2, 3, and 4. And if it's not clear for any reason, so you are going to put on the internet verbs that follow by to or ing. In this case, you are going to write exercises. In order to practice more, so you can find more exercises in Google and you put verbs that follow by ing or to exercises. Then you will find, well, this is similar like the exam, you will find more and you practice, okay? If you have got more questions or if it's not clear, next class I'm going to give you more examples, okay? Thank you for your attention. I'm going to stop here the class and I hope so to see you soon. Thank you, have fun, have a good time there, wherever you are now, okay? And see you soon, bye-bye.